Welcome to part 8. So, last time we stripped this down and we were trying to think of a plan of attack, how we're going to get on top of this rust on the front end. We are going to replace this floor section down here. We are going to replace this A-pillar. But first, before we do any of that, we are going to replace the sill panel. So we're going to take the seat box out, all those bolts, cut it out either side, take, is it 2 or 3 body mounts off underneath, and we're going to replace this panel first. Then that means we can set this A-pillar exactly where we want it, so it's not going to move, because it's the only thing that's really holding it on at the moment is the sill panel. It's not really attached to the floor in any way at the moment. So we'll brace that. We'll weld a bar from here to the gearbox tunnel and one from here to here, and then we'll weld in a new sill panel, and we know that nothing's moved at that point. I think we'll leave the door on now just so we can check if it opens and closes. If we've got to take it off, we do, and I think we might have to because we have got possibly some repairs to do behind this hinge. I'm not 100% sure. The door may come off, may stay. I think we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But first of all, we'll tackle what I think is the biggest job, and that's that sill panel. So I'll stick it on a time lapse, watch me take this apart, and then we'll start cutting it out. Okay, so the last part of that video was actually a week or so ago. We've been working on the old Capri, but this is basically just the closing point in this video now. So we've managed to get ourselves a new welder, which I've only just set up, and I went for the Artec 180. It's got really good reviews. I just need to put the wire in it and just get it up and set up properly. But yeah, no, it looks like a fantastic piece of kit, and I put a post up on Facebook asking which is the best welder at the moment for under 500, and this got probably 90% of the people that commented just said Artec 180. I actually got a couple of friends that use these and they've said they're fantastic welders as well. Yeah, looks like a fantastic piece of kit. This including the trolley. So it's the trolley, the welder, the regulator comes with it, a couple of extra tips and some 0.8 wire. Came to, I think it was about £600 or something. So it's not too bad really. I think I paid about $450 plus bits and pieces for my old Sill Super MIG 180. So we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, this was the stage we're at. So we've got no sill panel in at the moment. Just need to cut that last bit out, and that'll be next week's job. So hopefully we'll get the sill panel in. We've also managed to get a inner A-pillar panel as well. It's just over here on the floor, not even opened it yet. Yep, so we've basically got everything now just to do that whole side. And once we've done that side, then we can get this all painted up under here, get the inner wing painted up and put in, chassis all blacked up. Yeah, gonna order new steering bars and a steering damper as well. Need to go and order all that stuff. And honestly, after that, it's just a refurbish of the back suspension, plumb the brakes in, and then it's put the interior in, give it a good old wash and a buff up and see how she comes up, and that's it. So stay tuned guys, and this thing will suddenly start taking off and making some very quick progress.